forgot to press the button. Oh my god. I had started. Oh my god. I'm glad I checked. Hi. I'm late. I was starting, but I didn't start the broadcast. Hello? Oh my goodness. Okay, I need a minute. I'm here. Hello? What's going on? I'm Maven. I was like... I was just checking the trailer to see if I pressed the live button correctly, and I didn't. What is going on? Okay, hello. What? Sorry, I'm going through my notifications, and someone's saying I am coming from an Emong React video. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, because I remember I had a so that's probably why there's like an uptick of people coming in. All right, awesome. Hello. Sorry, I'm all flustered. I'm like what, 20 minutes late because I forgot to put the light button. Hi, it's me, Maven. Yes. So, where is it? What's the program I'm using? It's Wario. Hi. Let me like stand up my avatar real quick. Here we go. Hi, hello. Where is it? Where's everything? Hi, I'm here. As you can see, I am 3D. I got together, I made this Freud model. I didn't make these horns though. These aren't mine. But everything else I made, and I got this program called XR Animator, and I got these, and I got this program that's on Steam called Warudo, and I was able to get the tracking from XR Animator to here. And the best part is that it's all free. It's webcam tracking. I remember like way back in the day, you had to get this up. Like if you want to get your hands captured, you'd have to do this. You'd have to get like this like plastic thing that I think you'd have to put on your chest, called Leap Motion. But that's not a thing you have to do anymore. And like, look, it captures my hands. And I think technically this particular capture can capture full body capture with Google Media Pipe, which is also like really good because it's like another. I don't know if Google Media Pipe is open source, but it can provide basically a lot of good stuff. I think it might be open source. Probably is. Let me look that up. Make sure that I'm saying that right. Is Google Media Pipe open source? Cause I know that like there are some Google stuff that's open source. I don't know. Anyway, hi. Yes, so I was gone for a month, though I did upload a little bit in November of like Arcane stuff, but that was like before Act 3 came out, and so I kind of have a script ready for just my gripes about season 2 of Arcane. Though to be honest, it's not gonna be like a complete essay, because like if I talked about every single thing about that, I would kind of my like steam would be like going out of my ears, like wait, hand capture. Okay. There we go. But it's mostly like just little personal stuff, because like the thing I think how I think Arcane ended is really strange considering the quality of season 1. I think it's really, really strange, and I don't think that some decisions were made that were seasoned potatoes. Oh my god, I love eating those. Like I've been making like baked potatoes like past week and like seasoning them. Lately I learned we got like a little brush and we got like some butter on it and we like buttered it and we put all the butter in and like we baked it and it was like really really delicious. Sorry, I got off track. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna be making a video on Arcane Season 2. I don't think it'll be as like long crazy stuff because I do want to move on to other things. I don't want to I don't want to be a negative person because I want to talk about stuff I like, but like this, how Arcane Season 2 ended just really really bugs me, and everyone else is saying otherwise, and I'm thinking, is there something going on? But I don't know. I think, honestly, I do think that time will pass and some people will like be like, huh, that decision was a little weird. So I think it's just gonna take time for having some people like process everything. Anyway, oh yeah, look at my arms, they move. Well, oh that's why, because my microphone is tilted back. Anyway, yeah, arms moving. I think I could technically get my whole body to move. Let me. Upper body mocap. Okay. Though I don't know the FOV of this webcam. Okay, can I? Let me move on. Oh no. The track. Hang on. Okay. Foot? Nope. No, it's not capturing anything. Hang on. Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna do something really crazy. I won't be able to see the results. Well, I can try. Hang on. I'm gonna get the webcam. In theory, it is supposed to check legs. Let's see. XR Animator, what are you up to? No, I think... I don't think what I have in mind is gonna work. I can just do this. And that's it. I have to like put... Because of, I think, the lens for my webcam is not a wide angle lens. So I think if I had to put the webcam somewhere to track my whole body, it would have to be like on a completely other end of the room, and this is like a cheap webcam that my husband let me have, so I don't think I could do that because it like the USB thing is so short, and also my microphone is so far away. So apparently Emong reacted to my video. Jesus. I saw a comment saying Emong reacted to your video. Like, what? No. I had like another person last month in November or October react. I think his name starts with an R? What's his name? Cuz I know I linked it. Cause they uploaded a video of it saying like, let's mourn Overwatch together. Oh, what's it? Ralph, yeah. So, Emong though? Oh, and also like all this is happening while Marvel Rivals just came out. I just downloaded Marvel Rivals. I have yet to try it. So that's gonna be kind of interesting. So that, but Emong though? Oh my god. Like, I know that, well, like, oh gosh. I'm very glad that people really like the video. Though, I've noticed that, the most notification, I'm like, oh, I got a notification. And a lot of people that like leave comments, for some reason, my phone only picks the negative ones. Cause like I go through like my newest ones and they're positive, and I was like, why wasn't that in my notifications? And like, cause I've seen like cope or womp womp, or they say something like like I had one, like in my video, I say that like, you know, games are meant to be fun. And I had this one comment, it's like, no, video games are meant to be competitive. Go play Concord. So that was, I thought that was really, really funny. But there was one, yeah, plot. I thought I had pressed the live button, but I didn't. And I was like, oh, thank you. But yeah, so the comment that made me laugh the most. YouTube does it to gaslight. Yeah. Oh my gosh. YouTube is oof. I guess YouTube really does pick out the negative comments to show me in my notifications, I swear. But one comment was, I would have watched this video if you want a girl. I was thinking, oh my goodness, a 12-year-old entered my video. Lovely. And I think I responded, no! And then they replied, welcome to the Overwatch community. I was thinking, well, it's a good thing I don't play Overwatch. I did play Overwatch Classic though, with friends out of curiosity. I just wanted to play the Symmetra teleporter. I've heard that supposedly they're gonna bring back Overwatch Classic again, but with like the Moth meta. And if that is true, and if the timeline and if the timeline is okay, right, that means that I might be able to play with Symmetra's shield generator, which I wasn't able to do. So hopefully, I put my husband on the mic. Dude, I would love to get him on here and like, you know, pretend to be cute. Being like a little cute little avatar. What? No, my hand. There we go. I am so cute. Calling it woke. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get woke comments so much. Yeah, I get woke comments so much. So like, I was with you. I was on board with you, but I don't like the woke stuff. So you lost me. I was thinking, thank you for commenting and disliking. It helps boost my visibility. It's like, people really, like, on one hand, thank you for the bad comment. On the other hand, why'd you comment? It's okay to just leave when you don't like something. I don't know. Yeah, she used to have the Sigma shield. It's like, oh, I want that so bad. But other than that, I have Marvel Rivals installed. I have, and I've heard it's good. I want to play Squirrel Girl. Like, Squirrel Girl, she looks like me, so it's like kind of a no-brainer for me. But before I knew that Squirrel Girl was around, like when it was like, what, in beta, engagement is engagement. It's true. There's no such thing as bad publicity. It's true. I want to play Magneto because he's voiced by Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars. And so he just sounds like if Obi-Wan Kenobi was a Sith Lord. And it's like, yeah. I've also heard that the Battle Pass in Marvel Rivals isn't time sensitive. Meaning it's like, what's the game? Helldivers 2 and Deep Rock Galactic. I'm putting my hands over my head. Yeah, so if that's really good. And if you can just like earn the skins by just playing the game, that's amazing. Like Overwatch used to do that with like the loot boxes where like you'd get enough duplicates to the point you just earn currency where you were rewarded by playing the game. People leave me comments because everyone needs to voice their opinion on a metal device that makes them feel safe to say things that they won't say IRL. That's true. That's very true. Oh gosh. I remember, oh gosh, like, okay, so way back in the 2000s, back in my DeviantArt days, I I said something so mean on accident and it like changed my life. I was looking at like a cosplay of a character and it was like a group of them and I was thinking, is that person being cosplayed by a guy? And they were like, no. And I was thinking, oh no. Oh no. So that was a blunder. Another thing, one thing that like one thing that taught me to like not teach me to be nice, but to respect people's kindness was I had this one account. I wanted to be like what's the name? I wanted to have like one of those like back in like what year was it? Like 2009, 2010? Like I wanted to do a like a fake account, kind of like the My Immortal fan fiction. And I remember like I was all like I wrote this fan fiction and it was like meant to be bad. I think it was like Twilight or something. And like people were actually leaving nice comments about it. And that really hit me. Um because I remember when I actually made my own fan fiction when I was very young. And I had nice comments about it and I made friends from it. And what that taught me was that like no matter what you're doing, no matter the quality, there's always going to be someone that's going to like your stuff. Rather than your stuff is going to suck, no one's going to like it. What matters are the very few people in your life that care about what you make, quality or not. And that's what taught me how to really, really respect, like the really kind, good people. And I felt awful for as a joke trying to like exploit people's kindness. Twilight fanfiction is crazy. Well, yeah, look at 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, so like, um, and so what I like to do, personally, what I like to do, and this is something I encourage other people to do, is, hang on, let me like center myself a little bit more. There we go. What I like to encourage other people to do is, so say I look up, that was like a mid 2000s mom. Yeah, honestly, yeah. So, this is my advice. If there's like a medium you like, let's say art, animation, or anything like that, what I suggest is say look up like for me when I would look up live 2D animations because like for reference because I like to do like live 2D stuff. What I would do is I would look up live 2D showcase and then go into the search and there's like a custom search option. Whenever you do that, go to upload date and upload date is like the most recent of the recent and that's where you find unknown artists and animators or anything like that and you can find really good gems but you can find the stuff where people are trying to figure out what to do and they're learning. And what I like to do is I love to leave comments because I know that like one nice comment is really encouraging. And even if like no one goes anywhere with it, even though no one goes anywhere with that, um you're gonna be making someone's day either way. And that happiness will either like last a day, a week, or it's something that's gonna stick with them for the rest of their life. And I remember I had a really nice comment once on an old Naruto fan fiction. I deleted it because my sister found it and she was making fun of me. I wish I didn't delete it though. I was like 12 though, and I was like using. There's a character in Naruto named Gaara, and he uses like sand abilities. And I was like, oh, what if like since Gaara is like the leader of his village, what if he helped people? And so I did a thing of like where Gar was using his sand abilities to help people with like growing crops. Um, and with growing crops, and I had a comment saying, "Wow, what an original idea!" And I remember I asked my mom, "Mom, what does original mean?" Like I was sitting in the car thinking about that comment, and like, oh, that means like something that like hasn't been done before. And I was like, "Oh, that was a nice comment." That's how you found my your channel. I was wondering how you found my channel because I was like wondering if like someone had sent you or something. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, it's so fun because sometimes do you ever like go on YouTube and like even though you've watched a video, you keep getting recommended it over and over again. It's like I'm tired of the algorithm. YouTube used to never be like that. Where like sometimes you could just like search and like discover all kinds of things. I wish we could go back to those days of discovery and learning how to discover things on the internet yourself isn't what it used to be. And I miss it. Like DeviantArt has changed so much, not just like with AI art, but like even before then, they changed their website. And what they used to do was they would have categories. They would have categories of like digital, traditional, photography, this and that, and then like it would branch out to different stuff where it's like traditional art, fantasy, or sci-fi fantasy, or digital art, manga, anime, all that stuff. Because like sometimes I would be like, I want to draw something like let's say using ink and paper, and it's like, but I like you doing fantasy. I wonder what kind of artists have done what artists have done with that. But it's not like that anymore. And finding a really good art website has been very difficult. There's one that I did find called Kara, and I have an account there, but I haven't posted much there because honestly, the past few years, in the past few years, I don't upload my art very much. Well, that way of discovery also took you to the very dark side of YouTube, and you could watch something that may be scarring as innocent on the thumbnail. I haven't experienced that myself. Mostly like when it comes to like artists, like say, like a specific Blender storyboard animation. Where's the music? Oh, is that the end of the thing? Okay. Anyway. I've always used YouTube to deep dive stuff I'm interested in. Way back in the day, I didn't even know you could subscribe, so I would return to channels every other week to check back. Dude, honestly, some channels I'm subscribed to, they don't upload, or no, I'm never told that, I never told that you can, that when they've uploaded, and like I've missed so many uploads. Whether you subscribe or not, depending on the channel, sometimes it doesn't do that. So I don't know why it doesn't do that. So we could recommend you other things, I suppose. Oh man. Yeah, so honestly what I love is I genuinely love just finding artists that are new or just that have just started. For me, that's the best art. Where it's like where you can see what they're thinking. It's like I might mention this in my Arcane video when I finally make it. The thing is, my Arcane video, I don't think it's gonna be very long. I'm just gonna be like listing a bunch of points. But I think one of my conclusions is that like I am so frustrated with the state of media that it kind of has radicalized me to the point where I mean I've always loved amateur art, but like this makes me love it more. Like when I did like this Be Right Back screen, like I'm always showing this like stuff from a movie by a guy in Utah named Stephen Grew, and like his movies, they're not like technically good like on a technical level, but they have like so much passion in it that it's like that might as well be the peak art. Like where when there's like passion put into it, yeah, it's oh, blah, 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 blah. Where it's like, I've seen fan projects be better than canon projects. Oh, here's something I highly recommend. I was watching, okay, so there's one thing that I really like. Oh, hang on. I gotta drink my water. I love how it tracks my arms. Anyway, what I highly recommend is look up Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Uncut. This was during the time when, like, it was right after, like, or a few years, like maybe 2 years after Disney bought Star Wars. But Lucasfilm used to, like, hold film festivals and stuff. Like, and this one called, like, Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Uncut, basically, what Lucasfilm organized was basically having every single shot done by a different person, and you'd have, like, people putting their kids in, like, trash cans and, like, pretending to be like R2D2 or something, or people would pretend that their babies are Yoda and all that, or put their cats and stuff. It's so cute. So look up the Empire Strikes Back Uncut version. Oh, what's this? So in your Overwatch video, it sounded like you were totally done with the game. I hope that eventually you can forgive the dev team and come back. Oh, I want to. I want to come back, but the thing is that, okay, here's how I view Overwatch right now. Is it's mostly Blizzard, where Overwatch is like a cafe on a cruise ship. And this cafe was once, like, really nice and homey, but things became so, like, not a cruise ship, like a mall. But, like, over time, like, you know, corporate stuff happened to the point where, like, so many decisions are distracting. are distracting, and it's kind of like it's I suppose it's more like a breakup, maybe, where I have really good memories of the area. Like, I have good memories of this lovely cafe at a mall, but it was like, you know, but then, you know, people are like, we're not selling coffee enough, we're not doing enough, so get rid of all the chairs, get rid of all the hominess. I guess that's how it happened to, like, get rid of all the hominess, just have the coffee be sold. And it's like, it's not a welcoming environment anymore. And, you know, I get comments like, oh, like, the coffee's still good. It's like, yeah, the coffee is, like, okay, like, mechanically nothing has changed, but it's like the entire vibe, where I know that they just want to squeeze money out of me, and, like, there's no passion in it. There's no love in it. Like, there's this, like, that, I forgot, is his name Hazard? I saw the cinematic, and comparing that cinematic with Honor and Glory, where the cinematic just takes place in, like, one spot, and it's so it just takes place in one spot, you don't know what's going on, and compare that to back in, like, 2017 with the Honor and Glory cinematic. Like, it has fallen from grace so much. I'm and where, like, there's, like, this heart and everything, and it's to the point where, like, I feel like I'm looking at an ad for a mobile game, where it's like, it just wants your money. It's gonna add another Kiriko skin, and it's just, I want to go back to like, I came back for Overwatch Classic, mostly for a friend, but also the curiosity of playing Symmetra with a teleporter. I do want to play the shield generator, but after that, there's not much keeping me staying, and I haven't even played Marvel Rivals yet, so, like, so I don't know if I'll actually go back. So I don't know. So, like, a lot of stuff, in order for me to come back, needs to improve from, like, the ground up, I suppose. And given Blizzard, oh gosh, I saw that there was a tweet, I think from the Blizzard CEO, like complained that like Marvel Rivals was like an Overwatch clone, and he was like forced to he was forced to it got community noted, and he had to delete it. Yeah, so it's from Mike Ybarra, and he says, "Looks like Overwatch Marvel Rivals ships tomorrow, much like Light, much like Light of Mortarim out of China. I mean, even the character name Widowmaker in Overwatch versus Black Widow in Marvel Rivals, basically like saying, oh, Black Widow is copying Widowmaker. It's like Black Widow has been around for a while." They had to lay off a lot of their cinematic team during the over. Yeah. Like, okay, so let me explain something. Like, okay, here's from my perspective, is that I know that the team is, like, suffering. Like, the Blizzard lawsuit, like, with the Cosby suite, and the breast milk, and everything, and the crunch, and, like, being forced to, I remember, there was a guy, I think he made a book or something, and he wrote about what was going on behind the scenes at Blizzard. And I know that the working conditions aren't good. And why would I go back to a game anyway if, like, everyone's being treated like garbage? And, like, what does that say about me? What does that say about me where, like, I don't want to buy skins or anything like that if I know that the money isn't gonna be made into making things quality, and if, like, the poor artists are forced to just make recolors of skins. I saw the zombie skins for existing Overwatch characters and, like, old legendaries that used to be free. I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, put money in Blizzard's pocket anymore. Like, I know that. That's how I feel about it anyway. Where I'm absolutely certain that people want to make a quality product out of Overwatch. And I know that they can't help the state of the game the way it is. I know it's a higher management thing. But, like, my decisions is more of a, it's more of a middle finger. Can I do a middle finger? I shouldn't do a middle finger. To the higher ups. Yeah, the thing is, like, maybe one day things will change. Like, hoping for that has been something that has kept, especially like me, like, stuck on Overwatch for so long. And it's like, I'm not waiting anymore. Yeah, you play Overwatch. You have fun. Honestly, if you can have fun with it, I'm actually quite jealous of you. But, you know, I've got other things now. I have, my art and other things. But, honestly, it's not just, like, Overwatch was a really communal game. Really, really communal game for us. And it was nice for us to be like, go back into a 6-stack in Overwatch Classic, and play, like, characters that were, like, so clunky. Everything was clunky, and I loved it. Like, I played Symmetra, and all I did was helplessly run in front of people, pressing M1, trying to make sure that I can, like, touch them with my microwave range. But the mass res was really interesting for old Mercy, where, like, Mercy was really vulnerable during that. So, like, a mass res could either be like really good or really bad, and you had to really decide whether like, do you want your 5-man res or do you want to res that one person? Because you know, playing the latest Mercy with the one res, it shows how valuable one resurrection can be. I learned that lesson the hard way. Like when I was back in the old days, I did a Diva Bomb. It was on a tech point on Hanamura. It's my tech point on Hanamura, and I did a Diva Bomb, and I got like 4 people, and I was like, "That's play the game. I'm gonna emote." And as I emoted, the Mercy resurrected the Reinhardt, and we lost because he was the tank. And I was like, "Okay, I am never taking that res for granted again." Yeah, like Overwatch is hard to leave. I mentioned in my video where I went to Apex because like Overwatch was making me miserable, but there was nothing like it at the time. There was like nothing like it, and I needed that itch to be scratched without like, because like Overwatch had become so toxic. It has become more toxic lately, actually. But I had to. I forced myself to uninstall, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna have Overwatch uninstalled for a month. And it's like I need my shooter fix. I need my shooter fix. And so that's when I went to Apex. Like I was terrified of the battle royale genre. I was like, but I need to shoot something. And so, but in the multiplayer kind. And so that's when I went into Overwatch. No, that's when I went to Apex. And Apex was pretty good, but I think once again, just like Overwatch, I went into Apex a little late, just like at the end of its peak, because oh my gosh. I played Apex for like maybe a year, and then all that went downhill too. But that weaned me off of Overwatch. That weaned me off of it because like there's nothing like doing a res. There's nothing like getting a headshot as Widowmaker. There's nothing like Overwatch, and that's the sad part. And it sucks that there's only one Overwatch, and the way it has been managed and stuff is really sad. It's really sad. Like, when I made that video, it's not like, oh, I hate Overwatch, it's the worst game ever. No, I love Overwatch. I still do. Like, I always get excited when I see, like, a Genji figure or something. Apex was honestly, what made Apex kind of a breath of fresh air from Overwatch for me was that there were so many factors in what decided a victory or like a loss. Even if you didn't win, what decided a victory could be like either RNG from the weapons you get, or RNG from the positioning of the ring, where you landed, if you had any grenades. There were just so many aspects. But the problem about Overwatch and how like it the casual player base kind of left because there wasn't for the casual players to kind of really attach themselves onto like cinematics and stuff. And so what's made people stay were the people that, like, you know, they just want to play the game purely for like the mechanics and stuff. And that's when, like, you know, I want to have fun in my games. Why aren't I having fun in my games? And like always the answer is, you know, get good, understand positioning, cooldown management, cooldown management, ultimate management, tracking, you know, what your enemy ultimates have. And it's like it came to the point where, like, if you're not having fun with the game, it's your fault. And I never liked that mentality at all. And like I would like kind of really dislike like myself and how I played. It's like, man, I'm so bad at Mercy, I'm so bad at this. If I was, oh, I didn't know that this was gonna happen, all that. Oh, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. The thing is that Overwatch is one of those topics where I could talk about all day. But I gotta say, I am like Emong, like, I thought that, like, my video was gonna be up, and, I thought my video was gonna be up, and everyone's gonna kind of forget about it. And I'm sure people will forget about it. But, like, learning that Emong freaking reacted to it, that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get, like, an influx of comments. Again, though what was so funny about that one, Overwatch streamer, Ralph? His name's Ralph, I think? Is that the consensus is Genji Ming got married? It's like, yes, we did. But, yes, I have Marvel Rivals installed. I have not tried it yet. I want to play Squirrel Girl. I want to play Magneto because it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I just want to pretend I'm playing Sith Evil Obi-Wan Kenobi. Where, like, Obi-Wan became Darth Vader, but he's, like, Darth Bobby. Darth Bobby. Ah. Oh my god, my hand capturing is so cute. I am losing my mind. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. Where it's like, I love Overwatch. It's kind of like another one is like saying like, you know, a loved one with dementia. It's like he's still there, but it's not them. You're a Cloak and Dagger. Oh gosh, seeing the Cloak and Dagger. Okay, so I at the library growing up, we had like this comic book series called Runaways, and that was my first introduction to Cloak and Dagger, and I forgot what they did, so I'm gonna have to look again. But it's like, wow, I know that, and it's weird that I know that, honestly, because I'm more of a DC person. I'm a big DC person, though. Like, they're gonna have to come up with DC Rivals or something like that. I do not want any more Justice League stuff. Heck, can we just like have a Batman villain game or something? No, I think there is. I don't know. DC is good at some things, but like they haven't been as good as what Marvel has done. I don't know, just Batman anything. Give me Batman. Batman. Like, I go crazy over the world of Gotham. Suicide rivaled the Justice League. There we go. Oh gosh. Who are your favorite DC characters? I actually want to know. Like, I'm trying to think of my favorite DC characters. Because there's a lot. But also, you need to understand that, like, there's also, like, AUs, like the Injustice universe, where Superman is bad. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent. Homelander, he's, you know, from The Boys, he terrifies me. He's so scary. He's genuinely scary. Like, I've seen clips of him, and then one day I had a dream that he was after me, and I was thinking, that's scary. I don't watch any of The Boys. And I was thinking, my best way of coping with this is just by looking at Superman. Where he's got superhero characters. I mean, like the same stuff, but he's nice. He's from the Midwest. And me being Midwest. Also, I think, yeah, Midwest is best. Like Kansas and stuff like that. And I've been to Kansas. Kansas is a nice place. The Bat Who Laughs is the best Batman antagonist. But who is... Red Hood! I love Red Hood! Oh, Red Hood is so cool! Yeah, he is God-tripping Superman. I guess the only time, like, that does happen in the Injustice universe. Yeah, so that still happens. Where, like, what? Batman has to, no, not Batman. Superman accidentally kills Lois because the Joker gave him scarecrow gas, and then like a nuclear bomb went off because of Lois's heart stopping, and that put Superman over the edge. And it's like, you know what? If Joker did that to me, I would do that too. Where like he like basically applies martial law, but like superhero martial law. And then like Harley Quinn's good, I think, or she becomes good. I don't remember. But I love Red Hood. The Red Hood is so good because like, okay, what's so fun about Batman is the drama and all the colliding it's the drama and all of like the colliding ideals. And it's not like Batman's like has these ideals just because he's good. He has these ideals because he knows that like he doesn't know what's gonna put him over the edge. And like, you know, in the Injustice universe, he sees that, you know, Superman killing Joker puts Superman over the edge. So if Superman can do it, so can Batman. I haven't seen The Flash, but I have seen Green Arrow. The Green Arrow show is a CW show. But they always have to have like, I remember I was like, oh gosh, years ago, I was like binge watching Green Arrow episodes on Netflix, and my sister would be coming downstairs, and like there was like always the dramatic scene where they were like yelling at each other or something. And it's like, yeah, this is the part in the episode where they have to yell at each other. I don't even remember, but like, but Green Arrow outside of the Green Arrow show is really cool. I love Green Arrow. I would marry him. It is CW. I love CW. It's awful. Oh gosh, what was the is Vampire Diaries CW? Vampire Diaries and yeah, CW. Like CW is the channel of hot people. It's like it's like, yeah, it's a CW. CW is hot people with powers. Well, I remember there was like the originals after that. I have not seen The Flash though. Supernatural, The Flash, The Arrow, and Supergirl. I haven't seen Supergirl. I've seen a bunch of art though, because people ship characters. You've got something good because of what people ship. Like I've seen like, okay, I have seen articles complaining about the new Dragon Age game. But meanwhile, here on Tumblr, everyone's going crazy because you can customize characters and like ship them. And like you could see that with like Stardew Valley, Baldur's Gate, all the other Dragon Age games. As long as you got people to romance, no matter the quality, people will go for it. And I say go for it. Love wins. Love makes the world go round and love conquers. Oh. Love conquers all. And that's the biggest lesson of the day. Oh, do you guys want to see me sit? Hang on. This thing has poses. Okay, so about this application. So I'm using this program. You can get it on Steam. It's called Warudo. But the program that I use for the tracking, like Warudo can do webcam tracking, but there's this other website, another program called XR Animator, and if you do enough finagling, you can get this working, and And what this does, it actually has poses, and it's got it has a bunch of sitting poses like that, or that, or that. But also it's got it's got a few poses like you can walk, you know, and I can. Ooh, how about that? What if like one day I do a stream with this walking animation while like getting footage of like I did in the other streams I did before of going around a map and walking? And then there's a running one, I think. Wait, where am I? There's a hip walk, which I guess is walking with a little more attitude. Walk, walk, fashion, baby. And then there's running. And then like, where is it? Here we go. Running. Ah! I can like go for a jog, or I can like be running from like a serial killer or something. I could be in a slasher movie. Oh no, don't stab me in the head. Oh gosh, it's terrible. There we go. Aha! But yeah, so that's the cool thing about this application. So like, and all this is free. You don't have to get like motion capture stuff. And like my avatar, I just put a Vroid model together. The horns that I made, and I know I did not make the horns. I downloaded them because I didn't know how to make horns. But everything else I painted, except for the eyes. The eyes are fine, but like the textures and stuff, I painted on that. But one day in the future, I know there's a future out there where I make my own 3D model in Blender. I have been learning Blender though. I've been working on 2D and 3D stuff, mostly so I can just understand what's going on, because I'm starting to learn that Blender, making my way downtown, walking running from a terrorizing Moira. Oh, you bet. You bet. Especially if you're like, you know, Anna or something. What was I gonna say? Yes, so, I've been looking at tutorials and stuff on Blender, and I realized something. And it's a very tough realization to make, is that it's gonna take a long time to do. It's gonna take a long time to actually learn it, and it's like one of those, I gotta be in it for the long run. I gotta be in it for the long haul. But I know it's gonna be good, because you can do all kinds of stuff with it. I've done some 3D modeling, but really bad. Blender is great for beginners. It's great for if you don't want to spend money. If you want to do quality stuff, then that's a different conversation. But I've seen really good quality stuff come from Blender. Like, well, the thing is about Blender is that it's not industry standard, because like, say you go to art school and everything is done in Adobe or programs like Maya, other things. Though I do remember a few years ago, I think Pixar had like a rendering program that I think they released for free. Yes, Blender takes a lot. Unreal Engine. I don't want to touch Unreal Engine. I've already had my challenges with Unity. But doing all this, you don't have to touch any of that. You just gotta do Vroid. Vroid is a great program. It's basically dress up in color, and all that. So optionally, if I were completely, if I were someone that, how do I say this? I'm someone that likes to whole ass things, because just to see if I can. And one day, you'll be seeing a model that I made from scratch. RenderMan. Okay, so you do know that. I remember that happened. We're like, also years ago, Studio Ghibli released the program that they used called OpenToons. I know I used that for a while. But honestly, I want to do Blender because it's just, everything is in one program. And alright, bye seeds and potatoes. Have a good day at work. Enjoy your day. Thank you for stopping by. Um, yeah, so I used OpenTunes for some 2D stuff, but it wasn't really for me. But like, oh, Blender, I want to do the, um, thank you very, very, very much. Oh gosh, I'm gonna burp. Hang on. Have a good rest of your day. Hang on. I'm playing with something in my hand. Anyway, let me. You know what? There we go. Hi, I am sitting on an invisible tool. You can't see it, it's out of frame, so you can have some plausible deniability. And it also looks like I'm sitting on the ground. Yay! But yeah, like I've been looking up references. I'm not gonna show it to you, but I have made a not low poly model, just a model that I tried making from a tutorial. But I've been like looking at references and all that. It's like, how do people do this? And I realized how, with patience, and do not give yourself, do not set yourself to any standard if you're learning something. That's my advice. Because you gotta learn the stuff before you can put yourself to a standard. And my throat is getting hoarse. I love this tracking. It's so funny. Wow, 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 wow. But honestly, in terms of like inspiration for a 3D model, it's gotta be like those Pokemon characters where they're like a little hang on, let me get my where it's kind of like the head's big, the hands are a little big. Dude, I tried getting the thighs thick. These are the thickest I could get these thighs. But if I ever model my own model, I'm gonna make myself thick. I'm gonna make myself thick, and it's gonna look really nice. Though I know that I think you can like adjust a Vroid model to do that in Blender, but it's like, no, I gotta do this the hard way. I had to do things difficult so I can do stuff myself. Because it's what I do. Like, I have autism, but sometimes I really wonder, like, if, like, just, it's my brain just being like, okay, work on something, work on something, work on something. It's like, okay, I'm working on something. I don't know. I make stuff because I just gotta make stuff. That's like my biggest inspiration, and that's just, I gotta do it. It's kind of like, you know, getting up and stretching. I gotta do it. It's what I do. Though it doesn't capture putting your hand in your face very well. Oh, I wish I could keep my eye like this. Hang on. Let me cover the eye. Perfect. Wait, no. Oh, my hand's in my head. Can I get my brain out? I'm sure there's a thought in there somewhere. Oh, there was nothing. No thoughts. Head empty. No, okay. I have been talking way too much. Because the thing is, like, I started my stream late because I didn't think I had started the button. I didn't press the right button. And I'm so mad at myself for that. Hello, military hero. How are you? Hang on. Let me see if I can get more thoughts from my head. No thoughts. Yeah, like, dude, there is a huge sense of satisfaction and, like, a sense of, like, accomplishment when you can, like, do something without any tutorials or little to no tutorials. Like, when I learned Live 2D, it took me, like, I always had to look at tutorials for it, and I had to just, and it was annoying. But then I was like, oh wait, I can just do this from scratch now. I can just do it without looking, and like it becomes faster, but you're slower when you start. And learning things is hard. Learning things is difficult. It's challenging, but it's really good for, I think, one, your sense of self. Number two, it's good for a sense of self, that's for sure. Where you can like feel more of a sense of independence. And number two, like sometimes you just gotta get stuff that's in your brain out there. No matter who sees it, it's like I gotta get stuff out of my brain. Oh gosh! You came from my Overwatch video? Well, I'm glad that, or I'm hoping that you liked it. No, that took me so long. It was so hard to make. Oh, and very sad, at least for me. But now happy music's playing. Hang on. Anyway. But yeah, and oh, wait. Hang on, I gotta check my notifications real quick. Okay, nothing seems to be new yet. Hopefully that, oh gosh, ooh. Yeah, so apparently Emong reacted to my my video. I just found out this stream. I just found out this stream. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'd have to watch it, because I watched Ralph's. I watched Ralph's reaction to it. And I gotta say, the reaction between, like, has been interesting, especially from a streamer's perspective, where, I remember Ralph said, he said that lore and stuff, like the lore in cinematics, I think he said to him it was white noise. So it shows, like, the different perspectives of, like, why some people stick around and why some people don't. And it's like, I like me some good stories. But some people, they're like, I like shooting things. Oh, I miss Mercy. Are you kidding? I loved Mercy. I loved Mercy so much. I loved flying around. Okay, so I did play Overwatch Classic, and Overwatch Classic Mercy is much different than the Mercy that we know now. She hasn't really changed much since, like, maybe 2019? I don't know. But even then, Mercy, like Mercy is so much fun and is genuinely relaxing to play. Where I can, like, glide around. I can fly. I can be, and, like, you know, I have enough skins from Overwatch 1 where it's like, you're basically flying Barbie. You know, you can, like, there was that one in 2018, she got, like, this Sugar Plum Fairy skin. And it's like, I'm a Barbie. I'm a pretty Barbie. I can fly. And, like, I'm a support at heart. Like, I love taking care of people. I love helping people. And it's like, it's also playing, like, a mini game in a game. Where it's like, I don't have to shoot things. I can just fly around and have fun and be pretty and glide. Without any consequences at all. and also like, you know, going Battle Mercy is also fun. Though it is unfair on certain characters. I always feel a little bad going after Widowmaker. Because when a Widowmaker hits a Flying Mercy, that Widowmaker has earned it. Meanwhile, like, you know, like, Mercy's hitbox, especially if she's flying around or rezzing, it's deceptively, like, small. It looks bigger, and, like, when you think you get it, you don't. Like, okay, so I grinded to make Widowmaker my most played character because I got bullied for playing Mercy, And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have skills. And I ended up not getting skills after all that. I want, just give me some good Mercy stuff. Like, there was like this one, Mercy Overwatch player named, Animetic. And, you know, I would watch her stuff where it's like, okay, my positioning was bad here. Where, like, she records footage and then she would kind of put text over it to analyze all the plays she does. Hang on, I got and yes, Mercy is absolutely fantastic. I love her. And that something I also wanted to say in the Overwatch video was that, like, there were characters that were girls and their animations were feminine, and I really, really appreciated that, because you don't get very many, like, first person shooters that have, like, feminine animations. Like, I think of Mei, when she reloads, she, like, reloads with, like, her pinky up on her gun. And also like you have Symmetra's, like, her arms flow around and all that. And then you have Mercy, and, you know, she's all gentle and stuff. And it's like, I like that so much. I like the expression of femininity in games so much because, you know, I'm a Goyle. I'm a girl, but I also like shooting. I want to be I want to shoot things and be a pretty princess while doing it. That's why I loved playing Wattson in Apex Legends, because, like, you know, when she, like, you know, she puts her fences down in Apex, she, like, does, like, this, and, oh, well, it's not capturing very well, but it's like, she, like, daintily, you know, puts, like, fences down, and then she rubs her hands, and sometimes, like, she, like, claps them, and, like, you know, gets excited. I've always loved that, for it's like, I like girly things, because I'm a Goyle. But I'm definitely looking forward to Marvel Rivals. Hang on. Hang on. Oh gosh. Okay. Who is another character I miss playing? Well, I'm a Goyle. You like the M4 and Scar L guns? Oh gosh. Which one's the M4 again? Okay. Look, the only guns that I know are, like, Winchester and lever action and, like, revolvers. Cause, like, ooh. I also really Goyle. It's true. What's it? Isn't it like Betty Boop? Oh, what a lucky Goyle. Oh, I'm such a poor Goyle. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so, like, I know about, like, the lever action, like, and, like, the you know, the revolving cylinder, because, you know, the lever action, you know, like how, like, in Terminator, where, like, where the Terminator has, like, has the lever action shotgun, and, like, he spins it, you know, to, you know, get the other bullet out. He goes, it's like, I want to do that. Oh, really? I love the Deagle. I love the Deagle. Oh my god. At least in games. I've never touched a... Actually, I have touched guns. My brother-in-law's a hunter. You finally got a pen tablet? What did you get? And also, what program are you using to make the storyboards? You're like... The T2 shotgun? Gosh... My husband would know more about what, let's say T2 shotgun. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, my husband, he, like, ordered a what's it called? Yeah, the T2 shotgun, the Winchester model, like a replica, but it's like for Nerf guns. Though it went through crazy shipping nonsense, but he finally got it, and like he plays with it sometimes. We have it hanging up. We actually the other week we went to an abandoned me and some of his friends, we went to an abandoned archery place and we played around with like crossbows. Though I've like injured my hands from like doing drawing stuff, so I can't like do the heavy stuff. So they had to assemble the crossbow for me to like actually be able to fire the crossbow. So that was a lot of fun. And the saddest part was that one of the guys, like his wife, came over to me and she's like, "Here, here's a regular bow. It's for kids, and like maybe that'll be easier on your wrists." No, it wasn't easy on my wrist at all. And as I was like pulling the bow and like realizing I couldn't fire it because I don't have any like because I've basically, like I said, like I've done something with my tendons or something. I legit said I'm dying in the Hunger Games. I'm not gonna survive a zombie apocalypse. Oh my god. I'd probably be a trapper or something. Oh really? He almost broke his hand? The Huion Canvas 16 Pro. Oh my god. Hang on. Huion Canvas 16 Pro. Which one's that? Because there's a. Oh, cool! Okay. Well, as long as you're comfortable with it. That's awesome. Yeah, I am dying in the Hunger Games. I can't. Okay, it's so funny. Like, okay, when I was as a kid, we had like some Girl Scouts come to our house because like we live in the country, and we did like archery stuff. And it's so funny. We didn't use like afterwards. We kept some of the archery stuff. It was like this, like this plexiglass bow with It was just a plexiglass bow, and we would use arrows, but with like BB ends. And instead of like, let's see what we can fire at and get it right, no, we're like, let's just throw our arrows in the air and launch it and see how far the arrow goes. Luckily, we live in the country. Like, you know, there's no one else around, but we have animals. And I realized we probably shouldn't have done that. Because we're like, let's see how far we can shoot this. No, don't do that. You don't know what critter, which one of our cats is going to be laying around. So don't do what we did. Safety first, please. um, do you, I have no idea about the companies. I don't know. Do you all the shooter games relentless companies? I don't know what that question means, but I want to answer. Um, hmm. Oh gosh. Okay, guns are so cool in video games. I have like my brother-in-law, he's a hunter, and I have like touched. Okay, the most realistic game, the game with the most realistic guns for me that I've seen, at least visually, is Red Dead Redemption 2, where my brother-in-law, we're going through his guns in his gun safe, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, it looks like I'm doing the cleaning of the rifle animation. Oh no, I haven't played those. I haven't played those, so I don't know those guns. No, I don't know. uh, but I know I just know like the Red Dead ones, and I'm holding it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a video game in real life. Who knew? Who knew that video games based on real life things would actually replicate real life? Cause especially the revolver, where it's all like it looks like I could just press R and do the cleaning animation. But we went to like a while ago. Like my husband, he is a like gun history nut, and we went to this one hunting store, and sometimes they sell like old guns, and I was like, "Oh, hey, honey, look, it's like a lever action gun, right? It's a because I don't know too much about games." And he's like, "Oh, it's the Winchester 87." So he was like, "Okay, I gotta ask the guy if I can hold it. I gotta hold it." And I was like, "Okay." Like it was like a legit, really old gun, and it had scratches on it. It had its age, and he was so happy. And he's like, "That was like going to a theme park for me." Like he asked if he could hold it just because he was like a gun nut. It's like, yeah, go for it. Um, oh gosh, honestly, the shooting games that I like to play are like, let's see, let me check out my Steam. I like playing, TF2, Deep Rock Galactic. I love Deep Rock Galactic. I love those guns. I don't play those. I don't think I've ever actually played those kinds of like tactical shooters that go like really, really heavy in the gunplay. I've tried Payday 2. Um, I've done, hang on, I'm losing my voice. I've done Killing Floor 2. Those are good. I like, what's the name of the gun? I think it is a Winchester, where it's like, it's a repeater. Like I love repeaters. Um, I miss like honestly sometimes like because of the direction Apex is gone, I get sad thinking about it because like my husband and I like we really miss the 30-30 repeater, man. I miss that 30-30 repeater because it had that nice little ting sound when you fired it, like ting ting ting. Another there's a new game, not new, but a game that's new to us called Gunfire Reborn. It's a game where you play as cute little critters, but it's kind of like a rogue-like game where you go up different levels and you have different abilities and you can like fire weapons. It's kind of like Borderlands, but if it would, and like there's Borderlands and some of it have like some Overwatch like abilities as well, and it has like a really good fix. Gosh, I am so excited to play Marvel Rivals. Have any of you, are any of you excited for Marvel Rivals? What characters do you want to play? I genuinely want to know. And I want to play it and see how I feel about it. Um like my husband is like like he just installed it last night and I was all like, "Yeah, how was it?" And he's like, "Oh my god, it's good. It's really good." I was like, "Oh, I can't wait to play it." Because for me, I actually don't have any feelings on it right now because I haven't touched it because I've been like so skeptical about everything. So we will see. Oh, my music stopped. Music, play. Oh, that's because my playlist stopped. Hang on. There we go. We did it. Yeah, I know. Ugh. Dude, okay, so we have fast internet, but only through Ethernet. And we are upstairs. And one day I want to drill a hole and get that, like, drill a hole, get the Ethernet cable, and, like, get in my room and, like, put it in whenever I need to download anything. But, like, it's slow. It took me, like, 2 hours. It took me, like, 2 hours to download Marvel Rivals. But in theory, we have great internet. Ah. But like I said, how many times have I said it already? I just want to play Magneto because he's voiced by Obi-Wan Kenobi and he just sounds like he's evil Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like if he were a Sith and he became a Sith. But I want to play Squirrel Girl. She looks like me, so I gotta play her. Because like, dude, when I'm finally able, yeah, we have fiber optic. We have fiber optic. And we're lucky because we live in the middle of nowhere. I'm okay, it's so weird. Living in the middle of nowhere, I am disadvantaged in a lot of ways, but I'm privileged in like so many other ways. Like I like Walmart is like we have to plan a Walmart trip because it's like a 40-minute drive for us. But everything else it's like it's more like you don't you don't you appreciate all the little things. But I am so happy I have good internet. Oh my god. Why are you tracking my hand? Oh, it's because my microphone. No? has gone AWOL. Oh, it's because I have the drawing glove on. There we go. Huh? You're from Belgium, really? Well, hello, greetings from the United States. I am from the Midwest of the United States. I'm basically the part. So I used to go to England because my dad's British, and I would like go to I'd be like, oh, you're from the United States. Where are you from? And I was thinking, I'm from my state, and they're like, what's that? What I love about my state is that, like, in movies, when aliens invade, nobody goes. I love my state a lot, and nobody wants to go here, and I love it. It means it's more for me. It's more for me. At first, I'm like, I want more people to know this, but then I was like, you know what? Actually, no, I don't want people to know about my state. It must be treasured. It's mine. Go find your own state. Oh, hey there. Oh, let me sneak right past you. Let's see. In Belgium, do you speak French in Belgium? Because I think people speak French in Belgium. But the only way I know is because of that detective show, Inspector Poirot. And everyone's like, oh, you're French. And he's like, no, I'm from Belgium. I'm Belgian. I was like, oh. That's the only thing I know. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about Belgium. Sometimes I've actually wanted to refresh myself on geography because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where, I can't tell the difference between where Finland and Norway is. The Dutch side? Really? Dutch is Denmark, right? I used to have friends from Denmark, and instead of calling them Dutch, we used to call them, oh, they're Denmarkian. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you found me. Here, the craziest thing about the United States is that it's like you can just see the states as little countries. That's what they essentially are, because each state has they have their own stuff going on, their own culture, and sometimes their own accents. And you can tell what state some people are from. There's a bunch of southern accents, but it depends on what you're doing. There's the Louisiana southern accent and the Texas southern accent, and then the Appalachia southern accent. And also I have been becoming more aware of my Midwestern accent, can't and jam. The Netherlands is Dutch too. Really? Okay. Netherlands? Okay, I understand now. Oh, it's Danish! Denmark is Danish. That's why. That's the one. Okay. Okay, I understand now. Speaking of Dutch, my sister, apparently have you heard of a Dutch baby? Where it's like a pancake, but it's made in a cast iron skillet, and it looks really good. And my sister, she sent me a photo of it, and I'm I want to try that. We have a cast iron skillet, but my dad, okay, so apparently one of the things about the cast iron skillet, types of people, is apparently you don't wash it so you can season it or something. My dad has left this cast iron skillet in our oven for so long, and it looks bad. It looks really bad. So we went and we put it in the garage because this is taking up a lot of space, and he hasn't used this in a while. My dad, he actually got a Instapot cooker, and he has been loving it, and that's great because you can just throw stuff in your Instapot and your meal's made. Oh, so okay, so here's a breakfast that I've been doing. I have been doing a scrambled egg. So what I do is I make a breakfast burrito, but I bake spam or like the store bought spam. Don't get the Walmart store bought spam. None of the Walmart store brand. I use Dollar General. Um, but I cook the spam. I put it in the oven, and then we cut it up later, and we add scrambled eggs and cheese, and then we put it in a tortilla. And then one the newest thing addition is we toast the tortilla, and it's great. It's like you're eating from a restaurant, but it's from home. You would like to live in Finland one day, and oh, you love. Oh, I know Aurora. And your favorite musician is from Finland too, so you can play electric guitar under the aurora. That's cool. That's cool. Oh gosh, dude, I wanna like we dude. Okay, so I was like doing a stream on the night of the aurora borealis when it came down here, and like I missed out on some of it, but I was able to see some of it as well. The sky turned pink, but even though I think I missed out on some of the aurora borealis that night, um, the good news is that since where I live, it's such a big and open sky that when you see the sunset, like I can see, I realized like when I lived in other states, I realized how much of a privilege it is to be able to see the sunrise and sunset. Because some people have like lots of buildings and stuff like that, but well, when you see the sunset, especially in the winter, it feels like you're looking at a sky from science fiction, where the colors are weird and you can kind of see like the line where the light ends and the darkness begins, but like it's like a gradient, and you can kind of witness because of like we're in the northern hemisphere. Because we're in the northern hemisphere, you can see how you can see how much the earth has tilted from how much shadow there is. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So even though I can't see the northern lights, I can still see the sky, and I can see the colors, because I was able to see pink, and I can still see pink on a sunset. It's gorgeous, and I don't live rural enough to see the complete night sky, but in the winter I can like subtly see the Milky Way, and it's lovely, and I'm very honored to have that. But in the winter, the Earth just turns into a completely different planet, even without the snow. Even without the snow, just the different sky colors. And that's another thing that I love about wintertime. It's because you're staying at home all the time, and so you gotta come up with ways to, or you're more incentivized to stay at home when you can, and like occupy yourself with other things, like indulging in like sci-fi games or just fantasy. It's like honestly, winter is the time when you actually are able to enter another worlds in your imagination. And that's my favorite part about the winter, is that like winter is, even though I'm stuck in the same place. Yeah, the closest bit is Canada, and I am not close enough for Canada, unfortunately. My sister kind of is. I Oh gosh, I really want to go to Wisconsin and Minnesota. Minnesota. But like, yeah, so I'm able to see just the sky. And in the summer, the clouds get all big and poofy, and it's always nice because like I don't have mountains, but when you see them, it's like wow, those are like moving mountains. And that's the beauty of living in boring places. Be happy for your boring life, because actually your most boring life could be very remarkable for someone else. I've Minnesota. Minnesota. Oh, hi there. Oh, let me sneak right past you. Yeah, you live for that plot. Strive for that life. Strive for it. Cause I lived in a very I lived in a city that was I lived in a city that was, you know, a very popular city, filled with tourism and everything, and it was awful. It was awful. Um, like, okay, so where I live, I basically have, I'm privileged enough to basically live the Stardew Valley fantasy of small town stuff. Everyone's nice to each other, all that. Meanwhile, like, you couldn't, in a big city, you can't make eye contact with anybody. It's like, you're just hoping you don't run into anybody. And you gotta keep your head down and all that. And it's like, no, I don't want that anymore. I just want to, like, because, you know, in the Midwest, I've lived in other parts of the Midwest too, where it's like, you know, you walk by something like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Hi, how are you doing? You know, you gotta get the Midwest nice in there, but you can't be Midwest nice if you're not in the Midwest. Huh. You have to. The best way to say it is, if you're living in a cyberpunk world, choose the nomad ending. Choose the nomad ending. Where you leave. Where it's all like, you're not gonna do anything in the city. It's not doing anything for you. It's eating you up alive. It's killing you. Leave if you can. Am I trying out Marvel Rivals? Yes, I just installed it. I just installed it this morning, and I really want to play Squirrel Girl. She seems really cute. But before I learned that Squirrel Girl existed, I wanted to play Magneto. I love Magneto. Did any of you see X-Men 97? Magneto was so good in that. Oh my goodness. And Magneto is played by Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars Clone Wars and, you know, Battlefront 2. So it's like I'm playing evil Obi-Wan Kenobi, where he's like a Sith Lord, and he's like if Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi switch sides. But I like, honestly, I'm looking forward to ending the stream so I can play it. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. But the artwork also looks really, really good. And also, the thing is that I want to play Squirrel Girl. Like, did you see how, like, thick she is? Dude, okay, whenever I finally learn how to, like, model my own avatar, like, okay, I made this avatar in Vroid, and this is the thickest I could get these legs. Like, rest assured, you're, like, in the future, I am gonna have some thighs. I gotta play, yes, Black Widow and Widowmaker. Like, I can't wait to see that. But I want to have the thickest thighs. And also, I want to cosplay Squirrel Girl now. She looks like me. She looks like me. Though, oh, you can't see it very well. Oh, hang on, let me turn it. Ha. So recently, Vroid Studio, they added tails, and I have a tail now. Yay, it's a cow tail. Well, technically, it's a cat tail, but I made it look like a cow tail. Because I'm a cow. Moo! Oh! I'm touching both sides of my head and it's kind of capturing it. My eye. Wait, can I put my hands in front of my eyes? Can I put my hand in my chest? No. The tracking. Was going to question until my neurons synapsed. Yeah, yeah, so I'm gonna try out Marvel Rivals in my own time. Also, so I can like see if there's like any ways that like I don't know what like username stuff is. Mostly for like the privacy thing. Um, so I can see if I can like hide my username or something like that. We'll see. Um, we shall see. Cause I genuinely want to play it. But whoops. Hang on. Ah. Feel things out. Honestly, like when it comes to Marvel Rivals, it's like I better play it now, like when it just comes out, because I'm actually quite worried that why am I bouncing? Hang on. Wait. There we go. Okay, so I am worried that like, you know, I'm worried that what will happen with Overwatch will happen again. Like everything now seems really good, and I just want to like please be good. You can't see it, but I'm like trying to pray. I'm trying to pray. I'm praying. Okay. Hands slowly up. Oh no, hang on. Da-da-da. No, I can't get it to work. Yeah, I want to see if I can somehow hide my username. We'll see how that works out. We'll see how that works out. But I really, yeah, I want to play Squirrel Girl. I've heard that she plays like Junkrat. So, with like projectiles and stuff. And also throwing squirrels is actually really cute. Sorry, messing around. I've been preoccupied with messing around with the tracking. I'm gonna try grabbing a thought from my brain. Oh, I think I got something. It's nothing! I have no thoughts! Haha, that's the joke. We did it. We did it. But, let's see. Let's see, can I move somewhere else? Hang on. I can't rotate the character, because, like, there's a bench, here, but I can't rotate the character, or at least I don't know how to, like, properly sit. I wonder if there's a trick I can do. Hang on. Wait, I have an idea. Let's see, what kind of sit pose do we got? Oh, hang on. There we go. Haha. Wait, are there any other sitting poses I can do here? Oh, that kind of works. Yeah. This kind of works. Well, wait, I gotta... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I look adorable. You can even be cute. If... for free, too. Yeah, so this is all accessible if you ever want to try this. I haven't seen Psylocke. Oh wait, let me get rid of the green arrow thing. Ooh. Ah. I think I made myself too short. There we go. Something like that. But I'm floating! Yay! Perfect. I am now fused with the with the thing. Perfect. Do you like this view? I can see you. Hello. Why do I look sad? I'm not sad. There's like a worried look on my face, like, oh. Maybe like in the future on this side, I could like add a chat. Apparently you can add props and stuff. Like I said, this program has like has a workshop so you can like download props. And I gotta figure that out. Peekaboo. Hang on. Hang on. Ha. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Aha. This is okay. Awesome. I think you guys can see me pretty clearly now. Hi. Wait, there's a big snowman over there. Oh, over there. Wait, let me get to the snowman. Wait. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Mr. Snowman, give me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. What the? Okay. Trying to fix the. Blah, blah. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. Hang on. Under the Christmas tree are the gifts. And I am the gift. There we go. Haha. Hello. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to be a snowman? Wait, no. Do you want to build a snowman? Look how big these presents are. I could fit in this. Hang on. Whoa, wait. Wait. I got an idea. Ugh. Hi. So what? Perfect. Hello. I am the gift. Y'all got you thought you were gonna get baby Jesus. You got me instead. Oh wait, I gotta get rid of the arrows to make it more immersive. There we go. Do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. Wait, what can my hands do? Help! I'm in a box. Help! Help me! It's in my head. It's in my head. Oh, I can feel it messing with my brain and my senses. I am now one with the box. All this for free, by the way. Even... Can I point at you guys? What happened? I broke me. I'm broken. Oh my god. Hang on. What do I look like outside of the... Help me! Oh, good gracious. This is horrifying. It doesn't track weird face emotions. I feel like that's the least of my worries at the moment. Wait, okay. There we go. We're okay. We're okay. I just needed to move my webcam down a little more. That was existentially horrifying. Oh, my leg. Ow. Okay. We're okay. Okay. But, okay, so I have been streaming for 2 hours. No, it doesn't say that I have, and that's because I thought I was streaming. So I didn't start streaming until like maybe 20 minutes after I should have pressed the just stream button. So, yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this stream here because I've been having a lot of fun. My voice is hurting though, because this always happens, because I always get help on Unreal Engine. Yeah, honestly, help me on Unreal Engine, please. Was this made on Unreal Engine? I don't know. But, I actually really like how this looks. I am planning like a Christmas karaoke for like Christmas Day, like for like Christmas morning. So I gotta pick out the songs and practice them. I have been practicing singing. So, but I might stream something in between then. I don't know. I think it's Unity. Let me check. I actually don't know how to check. Ooh. I'm sure it was made in something. It was made in something. It's one of the U's. I could... Listen, plot. I don't have that much brain power. Like, I gotta learn how to make things work first. I had to make the stuff work in the things that exist already. Jeez. But thank you for everyone who stopped by. This was a lot of fun. Aside from me panicking in the beginning of the stream that I wasn't streaming, that was fun. Next time, I will probably pack more water. I had a water bottle, but it wasn't completely filled up. But it's okay. I probably would have dehydrated myself anyway. But yes, I'll schedule a stream in the future. I don't know when that'll be because I got kind of a weekend ahead of me. Whoops. But I'll come up with something. But I'm gonna try doing something Christmas Day, and I know it's Christmas Day, so not everyone will be coming. That's fine. It's for people that want to come in after it's out. So don't worry about coming on. Come if you can. I haven't even announced the date or anything, so you do whatever you want. No, I did announce it. It was Christmas Day, just not the time and all that. All right. So, hang on. Let me get in a proper position. No. Oh, the Slav Squad over here. Hello, would you like to play some funk? Oh, Last one. Alright. Let me get on my tummy. Let me kick my... I wish I could... Wouldn't it be cute if this pose had, like, kicking legs? That'd be cool. Bum, bum, bum. Anyway. So, I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your weekend. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Oh my goodness, I'm swimming. Yeah, you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your weekend. Take care. Enjoy the everything. Just enjoy life if it's possible. If you can't, have some candy or something. Numb the pain. All right. Okay, like honestly, I do the Midwest goodbye thing where it takes me forever to say goodbye. Where we're like, you know, you slap your knees, slap, well, best be hitting the old road, and then like everyone's leaving. All right, have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Bye.